Welcome to our series of video in factoring polynomials. The goal of this video to factor trinomials. And remember, factoring is the reverse of multiplication, and multiplication is the reverse of factoring. We're going to talk about the rules of sign number. When in multiplication, we have both sign negative, the sign is positive. But in addition, the sign stays negative. I lost $3, I lost 5 means I lost 8. When I have different sign in multiplication, positive times negative or negative times positive, the sign stays negative. But in addition, I take the sign for the higher number. I have 5 higher than 3, I take the sign in front of the 5. The sign in front of the 5 here negative, I write negative. The sign in front of the 5 here positive, I write positive. In addition, when I have the same sign, I add the number 3 plus 5. In addition, when I have different sign, I just subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2, means the answer for both is 2. To factor x squared minus 7x plus 12. Here, first means x times x, I get x squared. 12 could be 1 times 12. 2 times what, I get 12. 3 times what, I get 12. Please go in order. Okay. 1 and 12 here, the sum is 13, the sum is 8, the sum is 7. Because the sign is positive, I look under the sum. Which two numbers here give me 7? 3 and 4. Because the sign for the last term positive means both signs must be the same, both negative or both positive. Because the middle term is negative means both are negative. When negative 3 times negative 4, I get positive 12. I need just to check the middle term. This is the inner product, negative 3x. There was the outer product, which is negative 4x. Because both sides are negative, the sign stays negative, and I add them. I lost $3, I lost 4 more means I lost 7x. Means my answer is correct, the same as the middle term here. Okay, to factor x squared minus 8x plus 12, I factor this to x times x. 12 again, 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and 3 times 4. To find the sum, 1 plus 12, I get 13. And the difference between 1 and 12 is 12 minus 1 is 11. And the difference between 2 and 6 is 4. 6 minus 2. And the difference between 3 and 4, 4 minus 3, I get 1. If the sign for the last term is positive, I look under the sum. If the sign for the last term is negative, I look under the difference. I'm looking for two numbers. When I add them, I get 8. I add them, I get 8, which is corresponding to 2 and 6. The sign for the last term positive means this both sign must be the same, both positive or both negative, because the middle term is negative means both are negative. Negative 2 times negative 6, I get positive 12. Last time last, I get the last term. Because when you multiply these two binomials, I have to get this trinomial back. Let us check the middle term. The inner product, negative 2x. And the outer product, which is negative 6x. When I combine them, both negative, the sign stays negative, and add the variable. 6 plus 2, I get 8. I lost $2, I lost $6 means I lost $8. Here negative 8x and here is negative 8x means my answer is correct. The same thing here. The sign is positive. I look under the positive, under the sum. Which two numbers give me 13? Which is 1 and 12. I write 1 and 12 because the sign is positive here. Means both signs must be the same. And both positive or both negative. Because the sign of the middle term positive means both are positive. Means here x means 12 and 1 or 1 and 12. The sign here positive means both are positive. The inner product here is 12x. The outer product here, which is 1x. If I combine them, I get positive $1 plus $12, I get $13 or 13x. This is positive 13, here positive 13, my answer is correct. We'll move to the next one. Here x and x. 6, 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. The sum of 1 and 6 is 7, and the difference 6 minus 1 is 5. The difference is 5. Here 2 times 3, the sum is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. And the difference 3 minus 2 is 1. Please notice you have two 5s here. 5 under the sum and 5 under the difference. Because the sign for the last term here is negative, I look under the difference. If it's positive, I look under the sum. Because, okay, the sign here is negative, I look under the sum. This is a 5. Which number is corresponding to 5? Which is 1 and 6. The sign here is negative, means both signs are different. Both negative or both positive. If I write here negative, here positive. To check, okay, x times x, I get x squared. Negative 1 times positive 6, I get negative 6. I need to check the middle term. This is, can I get the negative 5x? The inner product, which is negative 1x. The outer product, which is positive 6x. This is addition. I have different sign. I take the sign for the higher number, means positive. And different sign, I subtract. 6 minus 1, I get 5. 5, 8. But the sign here is negative. Means this is not correct. How can I fix this? I just switch the sign here. This is became positive. And this one became negative. Means positive x. Okay. Positive x. And the product of the outer term became negative. If I combine them, I get negative 5. Now it's correct. This is your homework. Please try this in your own. If you have any questions, please write it in the comment below. Thank you for watching.